Welcome to the Diamond Source Light Activation, where Mystic Alley will lead you through a sacred activation portal of bringing back fragments of your soul and yourself that you've left along the way and aligning them with a new attunement to the highest divine plan of your life.
But think of all the different ways we have compromised our own journey, laid down part of our life so that other people can flourish. And this full moon, it's really interesting, but I didn't remember this till this very second, but it's about a personal transformation. It's about calling back. And it's like Spirit just told me. And I'm so glad I forgot because I really entered into this call with just such a blank canvas and an innocent heart. But I believe the gift of this moon is when a lot of us are feeling like things are being taken away from us, either our liberties or our rights or our economic status, because we're challenged a little bit with the economy or with compromises in our relationships or ourself. As I go into this attunement for you, I just want you to go into the joy of the self-recovery, that you get to go under the Christmas tree of life and just, it's like a lost and found of yourself, and go pick up the pieces that that need to go back into your toolkit, your carpet bag as a sojourner, and go into that room of new foundedness, and allow yourself to reset. So taking some deep breaths in, I actually am going to have you move different than I normally do. And I want you to kind of undulate your body forward and back. And let your spine have flexibility in it. Let it move like a wave instead of just like a rocking chair. Which means you're going to go chin to chest a little bit and pelvic tilt a little bit. You can do this laying down or sitting up or standing, whatever you want. You can find the place that your arms can join you. Or if you're laying next to your boyfriend who's snoring, you can just use your mind in a quilt. And what they're showing me today is like an emerald cut diamond. And your matrix being like inner layers, like an emerald cut, it kind of has a rectangle. So I want your outer reality to enter into the layers of the facets, and just as water, undulating water, winds, depending if you're earth mama or a sea, a water spirit. But ask your outer to become the inner, and the inner, which is your heart, to become the outer. And I'm going to start transferring energy into your body, and I'm going to start to pull. All of our central channels are a little not central right now. So just affirm as I move that central channel to your true center. Feel it go click. There you go. And just let the great north wind of a great rush of water flow through you right now. And first, we're going to use the outer layers. They're showing me your extremities. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to reconnect the energy, give you a light attunement so that your energetic pathways of receiving energy and releasing energy are optimized. And in Chinese medicine, since Nicole did mention the yin and yang, we're going to do a yin and yang attunement. So your physical body is constantly turning, converting from yin to yang, yang to yin. So even though your yin side of your body is always going to be your front and your yang side is always going to be your back, as your body communicates with itself, the energy body of your front and back are always flipping. So I want you to kind of see your body balancing through shifting front to back, back to front, to start with your yin and your yang, stabilizing your outer to your inner to your outer. And I'm going to recalibrate your central channel that is now rightly aligned with this massive pilot light flame of earth fire that merges with this blue pilot light flame that is descending upon you of Father Sky. And there's no opposing contrast for some reason. It finds its way in your body. So the masculine is going to feel like the blue, and the feminine's going to feel like the fire. And just imagine within your own body as I go through it, reconnecting all the little knotty points, all the channels and eddies, and feel that you've needed this electrical upgrade for a long time. And just feel everything as the vortex of you starts to pull yourself like an atom back together. That your inner is collapsing into itself and then kind of like spraying this beautiful explosion of catalytic white fire that becomes the plasma of divine source energy. That it's not just the light we're talking about, which is Father masculine, but the plasma, which is divine feminine. And they need each other to have that catalytic converter of energy in your body to make manifest the physical reality, to marry it with the emotional, the psychological, the spiritual, the physical. And I'm widening your dimensional self like an accordion. So I'm pulling it like great doors that are opening. And I'm lining up your dimensional realities, that some are lifetimes, but some are just realities. And I'm consecutively scanning them so that they all can fit together again. There's no incongruencies. Everything feels divinely aligned. And you start to feel like, whoa, like I feel right. Like I'm going to go either lay into this full moon energy and let it have its way with me. I'm going to go, maybe for those of West Coasters, we can still put our feet on the grass, right? But I want you to just imagine the huge harvest moon, just amplifying the feminine energy that you've been calling back to yourself for a long, long, long time. And just get into that fluidity of true gratitude, that coming home to yourself and becoming a better creator for your life is in this now moment activated. In this now moment, you are anointed and in the receivership of it being at your, across time and space, the most optimal place to divinely create your life on all levels, planes, and dimensions in a heart space that is more than you ever knew to ask for. And breathe in that light attunement by really shaking it through, really shaking it through. You might hear your ears ringing as you shake. And pull your belly button into your spine. Squeeze that energy back. Wring out anything that doesn't serve you. Just wring out any old weightedness in your body, any inner critic doubts. And as you expand back in to fill your space, that only light, love, and happiness and joy and all things good re-enter your field with kinetic opportunities of divine source, light, love, plasma, and all possibilities that continue to expand and exemplify your beauty, your grace, your charisma, your magnetism, that you become a fountain of effervescent, like it's effervescent with bubbles, like a champagne fountain of exploding newness, new beginnings, as the new earth reality that is already in existence merges with your three-dimensional willingness to become more, to own and be responsible for your journey and accept all the possibilities that you've had before you, but now you choose to create in the highest possible timeline of this now moment. I seal up your field. I seal up your field around you. You are safe. You are full of new opportunities and you are ready in this now moment. Open your eyes.